What's up, guys? So this is gonna be a special video for me because I love lighting. Lighting is beyond just photography and video. Light is necessary for us to function. So I mean, you can't see anything without light, and there's so many spiritual applications to that, but we'll talk about that another time. So today I want to talk about a company called Aputure. As you can tell from the title, the question is Aputure the king of lighting? Let's find out. So let's just get this out of the way right away as soon as possible. Aputure is not the top tier lighting company. There's RE, which I would think about first. And there's so many things that RE makes. And I have a high respect for that company and what they do and how they've been changing the industry from I guess from inception of since they came out. You have Flow, which is another amazing company. And I'm going to show some examples of, what their lights look like as I'm going through this list. There's K5600 that make Joker lights, which are amazing, which have been around for so many years. But Aputure is, in my opinion, where they excel is that they are for the independent filmmaker, the person who is getting customers or who has who does this professionally, but they're still very small and nimble, and they need to get equipment at an affordable price that actually is going to last a long time. So that's what I'll give Aputure props for. So let's just go down the list of 5 things I'll give Aputure props for real quick, and then we'll go right into which product we're going to be talking about today. So first of all, affordability in terms of professional equipment, thumbs up. Skin color and tonality and how it actually creates a nice, not just soft light, because I'm using a 120D right now, but the skin accuracy, the CRI readings are pretty high. There are other companies that do this too, but I got to give that to Aputure. Number 3, durability. I've had the MC, which we're going to talk about today. I have the 120D. I've had the 120, the Lightstorm LS half W, which was a light they came out with years ago. And I've been using my 120D without any problems for years, and it's just a strong and amazing light. Number 4 is just adaptability, especially if you buy a 120D or a light that has a Bones S mount. The light takes DMX, the light can take batteries, the light can take different modifiers. The light is practically portable. I've fit my light into literally a backpack. My Peak Design everyday carry backpack. I'm able to fit this 120, not with the light dome, but just the 120D fixture into my bag with the cables, with the ballast, and it just works. And last but not least, they listen to their customers. What I mean is literally, I've had an issue with my 120D. Somebody actually did something and damaged the actual controller box. The entire light system was replaced. Thank you, Ted. But beyond customer service, I'm talking about if the general if they do a poll and they find out that everybody wants soft light, you better believe it that they're going to create a soft light in the coming next video conference like NAB or CES. You're going to see Aputure's going to come out with something that they found out from their customers that their customers actually wanted, and they're going to make sure it's good. And I got to give it to Ted. And Ted is an amazing guy in terms of just professionalism, in terms of responding to people. He's on the Facebook groups, chatting with people. I didn't even know he owned the company. I thought he was just one of the guys involved in the company. But it's just amazing to see that. And to me, that makes Aputure amazing for the independent filmmaker. Now, let's talk about the light today. So right now, as we look here, the Aputure MC, which is a small pocket light, as you guys can see, this light is literally, I'm able to fit this in the palm of my hand with ease. It's actually not as long as an iPhone 12, an iPhone 11, an iPhone 10s. The length of the actual light, it's shorter than the actual phone itself. Not as thin, obviously, but it's not as long. It can fit in a pocket. You can control it from your phone. You can control it. You can control multiple lights. You can go from daylight to tungsten. You can go from different colors. It's just an amazing light to have. And right now I'm using a 120D here, and I'm warming my skin up a little bit with the actual MC on this side. If I block it, you guys can see the difference. I'm actually going to turn it off for a second. So this is me without the MC on right now. It's to right of frame, your left, my right. And I guess I could have just turned it off with my phone, but I figured I'd just get up and turn it off with the switch. It's just, sometimes we habitually want to think about switches rather than Wi-Fi. But the MC to me represents where Aputure is. They've made a light for just under $100. You can get it at some stores for $90. Probably with tax, you're probably gonna pay $110. It represents to me what Aputure is all about: an affordable light, pocket light. I remember years ago I paid $300 for the light panels. It was like a on-camera light, and that was when LED lights just first came on the scene. Now you're getting LED technology that's, of course, 10 times better for $90, and pretty soon they've actually just made a bulb too. I think the bulb is $70, which is a little bit under 100, and I'm sure in the coming years we're gonna get these lights for 30, 25, maybe even less. Again, this is a China-based company. They make their products in China, but they're actually putting better materials into their products, and to me, that's what makes a difference. So, guys, thanks for watching. This is part 1 of Aputure. Is Aputure king of lighting? And again, I said in my opinion, they're king of independent lighting. But we're gonna find out in episode number 2. This is episode number 1. We're gonna find in episode number 2 what makes them king of lighting when we talk about specifically the Aputure 120D. So, till next time, guys, peace.